And yeah, we're just literally floating about solo, but nothing's going on. We're just floating about as solos, pretty much. No one's together. I'm just looting up, literally I'm just looting. Yeah, and then that real player comes over, so I'll retreat back to police. But then he fucks off, so we'll just go again. Yeah. And then yeah, and then these are real players. I don't get any of the kills. Get out. This is a nightmare. It turns for some reason it turns into fucking what's that game called? It turns into Need for Speed. Like look at this. Like I'm in a car. Fucking Darius is in a car. Raph is in a car. There's another two cars by the way. There's that one that just went past right there. There's this guy there, Abs in a car. I'm thinking, what is going on here? And then eventually, this fucking Raph guy gets thingied and I'm able to spray the car. Still don't get the kill by the way. I'm thinking, fuck's sake, just give up. Yeah, there you go, and he gets the kill. Darius, I think it was, gets the kill. And yeah, these are all real. So I'm thinking, what is going on? He gets killed, and I'm thinking, oh, just get me out of here. So, but yeah, right now, still pretty dead. Right, and then, well, I don't know, but it starts getting crazy around Lonewood, not then, obviously, but it starts getting crazy when it's around Lonewood, because I think Darius goes down. Yeah, Shadow Knight leaves for some reason. I don't know why he leaves. I know it's not Shadow Knight again, just saying it is. See, right here, these two kills get me on the booklet. That one kill, and then I get another one later. Look at him, he's just chasing the guy around the map. I'm like, what is going on here? Darius is just chasing this guy wherever he's went. And I'm thinking, what is going on? No, and I start building up. That guy gets lasered from somewhere. And then that right there, I should have killed him. I mean, again, immediately I should have got the kill there. I don't know how much health he's on, so I'm thinking, what is going on here? Again, that should have killed him straight away. But there you go. You get the kill on that guy. So I killed one real player so far. And now here is where it starts getting a bit chaotic because you got this guy, Army Tricks, which I don't know who he is, but here's where it starts getting a bit mental. I'll go back to my PV because I do want to see it from my PV again. But at some point, I think he gets killed. Yeah, here we go. Look, here we go. Look, I'm just trying to shoot him. Right? And I'm thinking, here we go. Look, overbuilding. Here we go. And then look at this. And then this is what makes me laugh. This Jose guy comes in. He probably thinks I'm some sort of like bot or something. I hit him for 100. I hit him for 120. Right. And I shoot him again there. And I'm thinking, here, yeah. And then he starts building. I'm thinking, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go yet again. Look. I've been able to get a kill. I'm getting shot by his team. I was trying to finish him off. I'm thinking, right, Army Tricks. Oh, I don't know his name, but yeah. And then he starts building. I'm like, oh. I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking he might drop back down, but he didn't. But look at, and I'm thinking, why are you building this high up? And I thought, right, that's it. And then he drops down, and I'm thinking, fuck's sake. I just die, man. You were literally 1 out 3. Give up. I sprang into his box, don't I? Do I kill him? Yeah, I'll kill him. Look. There you go. I'm thinking, fucking die. Jesus. And then when does Darius go down? Because I don't want to see him die. I don't know how he dies, so I want to see him die. I'll stay on Darius's POV now. I might go back. I want to see how Darius dies. So Darius, I'm guessing, goes to these. Sprays out Bell Sprite for 20. Or whatever. Put the overbuild in the beginning here. Look at 8 minutes for like nothing. Look at the Bell Sprout again. You've been here for nothing. Can you build in a base? Oh my god. You get shot there. I mean, it turns out Darius really isn't that good, is he? I mean, he wasn't doing that well there. Honest to God, I thought he was really good because he had 9 kills. He wasn't even that good. But by the looks of things, anyway. Because he's hardly building then. Well, then you go to my PV, and right now, remember, I think Darius is really good because he's got 9 kills. We've just seen he's not really that good, but anyway, right now I think he is. So I'm thinking, you know what, give him a reboot, and then I'll just finger it. And then here it starts going chaos. Here, I don't know how I live this. I don't know how I survive this. I'm thinking, right, I'm dead. I'm dead. You know, what I mean? I'm thinking I'm dead here. So I'm just trying to get his reboot, survive, and then try and fuck off. Obviously, I'm not rebooting him there. But then this guy comes out, starts hitting me with this. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm dead. And then I kill him now. My roof isn't blocked, so I block that off. Block that off, kill him. So I've got the kill on that guy, whoever fuck that was. I'm running on 5 kills. I get one more. Whether it's on a real player, well, it's got to be on a real player, yeah. I loot up, and then I'm thinking, right, and then I'm right there. I'm thinking, get out of my way, Khalid. Like I'm doing stuff here, mate. Like, get out of my way. Honest to God. And I'm going to reboot him. I don't know who starts spraying me out, but I'll start getting sprayed out by that guy on top. We don't get the reboot off here, but we do get it off, but not yet. So then he starts killing me. And I'm thinking, right, here we go. Get sprayed out by a lightsaber. Not bell spray at the cunt. Die. I'm thinking, fuck's sake, die. And then he starts building up, like, and I'm like, here we go again. And CD Queen, whatever his name is, starts building up. So I'm thinking, right, forget it. Yeah. And he uses the shock as I'm thinking, right, forget it, I'll get the res off. There's no point. Then we get the reboot off on Darius. I don't really know how this guy gets away, but nothing else really happens here. I don't know how I die, to be honest. Yeah, because it starts getting a bit chaos. It starts, well, it was already chaos, but I can't remember for the life how he died, to be honest. Khalid here is, well, at this point, I wasn't following Khalid at any other point in the game, but I thought, right, it's top 3, it's top 11, I cannot just go on my own here. I need to follow the team now. Like, we need to follow each other now. So I'm just following Khalid about. How have they got res? How has he got all the reboots and res? That's what I'm thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking of that at the time, but I'm thinking, right, I'm getting shot from behind. I knew at this point we were dead. Right, pretty much, listen, I knew at this point when we get in the bush, I knew I was fucking dead. Because there's a team coming in from behind us, there's a team in front of us, we're dead. That's it, we're done. We're done. I'm thinking, God's sake. How I die still. But I'm thinking, what is going on here? I'm just trying to get to play, hold the balls, and then oh, look at this! What is going on? And then I'm getting mugged by a fucking thing. I get killed by Bellsprout at one go, which dies himself. I get finished off by that bot. Still, one almost got 10 Bellsprout. Are we dead? Yeah, we're dead. I want to see who wins this now. And then this thing is just causing chaos. You get shot in the back. And unfortunately, somehow these lot win the match. I don't know how they've actually won that. I mean, again, if TKD wasn't another builder, then they wouldn't have won that game. There it is. Literally isn't letting me leave the replay, so I might have to end this stream. And why is it? Why do I? How do I leave replays? It's letting me leave. The button isn't working. Not making this up. The button literally ain't working. Obviously, like, the button isn't working. Let me leave them out. Leave the replay. There you go. Anyway, I'm gonna thank you for a bit, but I just can't look. It's killing me. I'm taking control. Jealousy, turning snakes into the sea. Lullabies, joking on your alibis, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Well, hey! Conrads. absolutely dreading them coming back. Absolutely dreading them coming back because that bad. I mean, that is like again, that's bad. That is. Again, you shouldn't dread your own dad coming back. But just keep saying this over and over again. But he's a bad. He's nothing but a bad. I don't know what he was like. I don't know what he was like 25 years ago. You know what I mean? I don't know what he was like 24, which is out, 24 years ago. It's out. My sister was 25 years ago, whatever. But right now, he's a fucking ballad. God, man. He just, it's more. I don't know why it's so annoying, but it has, obviously. It's so annoying because you just know that without that prick being there, you know, honestly, I think literally, I think it is just because he's the main problem in your life. I'm not, and that's not an excess. Is it a problem as well? Oh, I don't think that's an excessive statement to make. That's when it's a problem. So I don't think that is an excessive statement to make. He's the main problem in life because he's get rid of him out of your life. What do I lose? Would it? Like this before. Get rid of him out of your life. There's more pros than there's cons. Honest to God. You know what? I mean, before I tried to come up with all the pros, and I could only come up with like two or three. One of them is funny sometimes. He's funny less often than more often, to be honest. Less often than he's annoying. Well, obviously, but sometimes he's funny. Sometimes, and this is a bit. If I didn't play the darts, you wouldn't have this one. So he's the only person who knows how to get the shaft out, the broken shaft out of the dart. Which if you just show him, if you just know me how to do it, figured me how to do it, then yeah, he wouldn't even have that then, because then I'd know how to do it myself. So the only thing would be then that he's funny sometimes, rarely, sometimes. Honest to God. And meanwhile, the cons, well, you can go on for fucking hours. You can go on for hours. Alright, bud. Yeah. But again, that is a problem in itself, isn't it? The fact that I can say, without thinking it's excessive, that there's more cons from being around than there is pros. So, the fact that I can say, yeah, I mean, no, sorry, but the fact that I can say the only, like, without it being an excessive statement, the only thing that is positive about you being around, like, is you can get a broken shaft out of my darts. Like that is, oh, it's madness. It's just madness. He's mad. No, it's not madness. He's mad. He's mad, which gets me on. I mean, again, another one. Without it being excessive, again, you could literally say, go on for hours, and I mean hours. So you've been repeating yourself. You can go on for hours about the points being made, about the cons, which is bad enough again. Right, you shouldn't be able to go on for hours about how annoying a person is, especially if it's your dad. But you can, and have done many times, but he keeps doing it. This is the thing about him that makes me think he's an utter balance. This is literally being an arsehole. I don't care who you are. This is being an arsehole. You know someone doesn't like something, you're doing something. So guess what he does? He does it more. And everyone wonders why I hate him. Are you, like, are you thinking, are you dumb? This is why everyone's annoyed by you. Alright, so, that's me. Keeps doing it because it goes unpunished. So, it's like, why do you have a family? It's like, oh, it's done. What happened to the fucking annoying son now? I've got an annoying dad. Look at that. But again, we come back to problem number one, which overall is probably problem number one with this. I'm the only one that ever brings this up. So I like the weird one. No, he's the weirdo. I'm not the weird one, he is. It's just that no one else brings it up, and the fact that the situation is that again I'm the child in the situation, so you're thinking it's just you, shut up, you know what I mean? You've been, I mean, no one else brings this up, or somehow no one else seems to be annoyed by it enough, mention it. Are you like mental? Are you like mental as well? You don't realise that we're living in an utter mental case. Like, again, is it again? It's a problem that that's not an excessive statement to make. You're sitting there. What is it? You're sitting there going, I can't even do it. It's like just something like that. That sounds like you're gonna be fucking sick or something. He isn't. He's not coughing or anything. He's making noise. So it can't be. It's that often that it can't be. It's not medical. He's just doing it. Like, are you serious, man? Another one. Obviously, we go back to it again, the main one, the noises. You're just standing there. Midway through, he finishes a sentence, or before he starts a sentence, or something. Mostly after he finishes a sentence, or just after it while he's doing anything. I don't mean anything. Just go, do you mean that? I've been living with a mental case here. Please tell me that's not them. Not tonight. Still got, we're living with a mental case here, and everyone else seems to be fine with it. Like, oh my god, hello. We've got a man going, every time he finishes a sentence. It's not just when he finishes the sentence either. He'll be doing anything and he'll do it. You just come out of it, like, you're just walking, you're on your phone, you watch the same videos over and over again where you're thinking, what are you doing? You've watched that a million times, my God. But back to the main protocol, it's there going, he's having a shit, you go, you take age in the toilet, I'm thinking, what are you doing in there? Like, you flush the toilet, like, it doesn't take that long to wash your hands and fucking dry them. What are you doing in there? Like, what are you doing? He'll be cooking, he'll just be fucking putting a pan on, he'll be banging about for one. That's one, banging. Two, the noises again. But what are you doing? God, what are you doing with your life? What does he do? I'm puzzled to what he does. I mean, this is what I mean. He gets to float about and yet he complains. I mean, I'm not really sure what he does. Right? He's living off benefit, I'm sure. It's all of them. Because what I mean is, really, think about it, he has nothing. He's worked before. Jobs and that, obviously. And right now, what does he do? You get to live off nothing, man. You go to the gym. What is his life? Go in the gym, coming back, moaning that the house is a tip. Having a shower, even though you could have had one at the gym, which is way better shower, and you complain about the shower and make noises while having the door open. That's another one. Why have you got the door open while you're having a shower? God. I mean, literally though, what is he like? Gym, shower, even though you could have showered at the gym. Come on, complain at the house is a tip, we all know it is. Why aren't you doing anything? And when you do anything, you moan about it, and then you make stupid noises while doing it. So honest to God, don't do anything. Anyway, carrying on, he's like, yeah, what is this? Carrying on. You're like, bloody hell, I mean, what are you doing here? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you moan about the house in the gym. What is your life? You come back, have a shower, shower at the gym, you cook, you ponce around, you go on your Harry Potter game or whatever, Call of Duty for an hour or an hour and a half or something. You go off that, you cook again. You have like 5 coffees a day. Honest to God. Yeah, you drink coffee. You make a coffee, you ponce, you might fucking moan again, you're cooking again. You're sitting here doing made into that annoying stuff. Making wild, stupid, making stupid noises. The Babylon toenails, you gotta go, you don't used to do. Oh, the Babylon toenails, every time you gotta see the baby go, and yeah, needs another one up. Every time he does something, he goes, before doing it. So that's bad enough. That alone is weird. But what comes after, before making the stupid noise, he makes another one. Because he goes, like he's like shocked at, like, he makes the noise where we like in movies where they're sort of shocked at something, they go but he does it, so they go and they go and what are you doing, what are you doing, like what are you actually doing, like you go and they go every time you see the baby, you go the only thing he knows how to do when the baby's there is make a noise. I don't know, it's a baby noise, yeah. Well, if you leave him alone with the baby, like, why are you leaving me alone for? Hello, where you going? Baby here. Like, yeah, you're there. Hello. Yeah. If you're left with him for a long period of time, you're like, oh, hello, baby here. Fine for a minute, isn't it? But when you're going for ages, when you used to be left with him, you used to be like, oh, I'll be left with him. You know what I mean? Just to God. I genuinely don't know how he's got away with it. I don't know how he's been allowed to keep it. You watch these stupid videos where you're like, why are you watching this? Like, no one will remember you when you die. That's one of the videos. When you're gone, people will start to forget you. Photos of you will be replaced. Your memory will slowly fade away. Your clothes will go. Obviously, because you're fucking dead. Honest to God. why are you watching this video? You've got it saved again, so that means when you're in here with us, you're probably going to put it on. I fucking annoy us all. I'm thinking, God. Honest to God, some of the videos got saved are funny, yeah, but you got other ones like that one that I just said. But were you thinking, why have you got this saved? And you know, he's got one there, like, and again, that reinforces his stupid opinions, like, of like, you only care for number one, no one else cares, but you know, they're bullshit. Why would he, like, you know what I mean? You talk, like, honest to God, you're sitting here thinking, oh my word, what is he doing? Again, like, having these videos saved, where this reinforces his fucking thoughts that, like, oh, I'm number one, you know, care for yourself first, don't care about what anyone else thinks, you know, just get on with your life regardless of what everyone else thinks, even if you're not. You know, don't care about your own family's opinions, or just got do everything for yourself, you know, oh, you know, only do everything around here, even though, you know, all of them is wash up and then even moan about that. Just got, I've done a bit of cleaning, I've wiped a bit of dust from one place to another because I'm not actually wiping it, I'm wiping it with a paintbrush. I'm not actually getting it up. Honest to God. Well, I make a big fiasco. I did the vacuum earlier. I vacked my own side of the bed. Didn't do the other side, like, I vacked my own side of the bed, I vacked my hair up. So I've got to go, I'll do all the vacuum around here. I'm the only one who's washing up around it. I'm the only one to do washing up. Someone else cleaned the place. You saw the washing up was there. Hello. Washing up again. We washed up earlier. Of course there's going to be more washing up. Fucking 5 people in the house. 5 other people in the house with you. Of course there's going to be washing up. You're like, ah. No one else does it. You can see from this video, you can see from this, he draws me around the fucking bend. Literally, I'm going to end it. I'm going to stop doing it now, otherwise this will go on forever. He drives me around the fucking bend. Literally drives me around the bend, and I'm not thinking this. He drives me around the bend. You can tell there'd always be so much. He drives me around the bend. Honest to God, I'm going to get crazier and crazier. The last point I'm going to make, if I ever KYS, right? No, KMS. You almost have one. It's because of him. And I'm not all making it. Again, the fact that that isn't an excessive statement to make is again a problem, isn't it, really? Because come on. Like, you're on, you know, it's like he makes you eat your head. He makes you eat your head. He gives you headaches. So I'm thinking, fuck this. I mean, either he goes or I'll go, and obviously I can't kill him. But again, we're getting a bit stupid here, aren't we? We're getting a bit stupid. Forget it. Scrap it. Let's just play a game of Fortnite. Let's just carry on. Let's just carry on.